Have you ever stared at yourself in the mirror and thought, why is my butt flattening out even though I stay active? If that sounds familiar, you're far from alone. For many adults over 50, the shape of the glutes starts to change, especially along the sides and upper region. What once was a round, lifted, firm backside slowly begins to sag, creating what some call hip dips or a concave look in clothes. Most people immediately assume it's just aging, or that the solution is simple, just do more squats or bridges. But the reality is more complex, and most fitness advice overlooks a crucial detail. You can't fully restore glute shape if your pelvis is out of alignment. Your gluteus medius, the side glute responsible for fullness and hip contour, cannot fire properly if your pelvis is tilted, rotated, or shifted. This happens naturally over time, especially from years of sitting, uneven posture, or reduced activity. When your pelvis is misaligned, the glutes become underused, leaving other muscles, like the lower back or thighs, to compensate. That means no matter how many bridges or squats you do, your glutes might not activate correctly. Research confirms this. A 2019 study in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy found that pelvic alignment directly influences glute activation. People with anterior pelvic tilt or lateral pelvic shifts had significantly lower glute engagement during standard exercises. Likewise, the American Council on Exercise emphasizes that muscles can only strengthen effectively when joints are in proper alignment. Otherwise, your body defaults to compensating with the wrong muscles, reinforcing poor movement patterns instead of building the shape you want. After 50, pelvic misalignment becomes more common. Sedentary behavior, decreased mobility, weak core muscles, and hormonal changes all contribute. When your pelvis tilts forward, rotates, or drifts, your glutes lose their connection to movement. The solution isn't endless squats, it's about reconnecting your glutes to your body and restoring proper pelvic alignment. This is why the first exercise in this system isn't a strength move. It's a retraining drill designed to realign your pelvis and wake up your glute muscles, the wall hinge with lateral shift. Unlike squats or stretches, this drill focuses on precision, helping your brain and glutes communicate correctly again. Here's how it works. Stand 6 to 8 inches from a wall with your feet shoulder-width apart and knees slightly bent. Place your hands lightly on your hips. Push your hips back until your butt lightly taps the wall, keeping your chest lifted and spine long. From there, gently shift your hips to the left and feel your right glute engage. Return to center, then shift to the right to activate your left glute. Repeat for 8 to 10 slow, controlled representatives, doing 2 sets. Move carefully, focusing on alignment, not speed. This movement realigns the pelvis, activates both gluteus maximus and gluteus medius, and restores balance between left and right sides. It also re-engages stabilizer muscles like the deep hip rotators, obliques, and core. A 2021 study in physical therapy in sport found that low-load, closed-chain pelvic drills significantly improved glute recruitment and symmetry in older adults within just 2 weeks. Once your pelvis is aligned and your glutes are firing, it's time for the second exercise, wall-facing squat with calf raise. This move is designed to strengthen your glutes, particularly the gluteus medius, while also targeting your calves, core, and balance. Unlike traditional squats, it emphasizes proper posture and pelvic control, ensuring your glutes do the work instead of letting your knees or lower back compensate. Here's how to perform it. Stand facing a wall, 6 to 8 inches away, feet slightly wider than hip width and toes angled outward. Place your hands lightly on the wall. Lower into a squat, keeping your chest upright and knees aligned over your toes. Descend as comfortably as possible, ideally thighs at a 45 to 60-degree angle. At the bottom, rise onto your toes, engaging calves and glutes, hold briefly, then lower back down. Repeat 10 to 12 times for 2 to 3 sets. This exercise activates the gluteus medius more effectively than standard squats, builds balance, coordination, and functional leg strength, reinforces upright posture and pelvic control, strengthens calves, hips, and core simultaneously. A 2022 study in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity confirmed that integrated lower body movements with balance elements improve muscle tone, coordination, and functional strength in adults over 60, even without weights. Performing this exercise after the wall hinge drill maximizes results because your pelvis is aligned, allowing your glutes to engage fully. Together, these 2 exercises create a complete system. Restore pelvic alignment first, then build strength and shape, all while reinforcing balance and stability. No equipment, gym, or complicated machines are needed, just consistency, focus, and attention to proper form. The results are more than aesthetic. Strong, properly engaged glutes support mobility, posture, and overall health. They reduce lower back strain, improve balance, and help prevent falls. A flat or sagging backside is often a sign of misalignment and underuse, which develops gradually but can be reversed with the right exercises. The most important point: it's not your fault your glutes have lost shape. Aging, inactivity, and postural habits create changes quietly and predictably. The good news? With these targeted exercises, you can rebuild glute strength and fullness, reshape your backside, and improve mobility and confidence. Start small. Begin with the wall hinge with lateral shift to restore alignment and re-engage the glutes. Once you feel that connection, progress to the wall-facing squat with calf raise to add strength, shape, and functional stability. Remember, alignment first, muscle activation second, strength third. Skipping any step reduces effectiveness. This system also improves real-world movement. By targeting the gluteus medius and maximizing glute activation, you're improving your ability to walk, climb stairs, lift objects safely, and maintain balance during daily activities. You're not just shaping your butt, you're restoring the function and freedom of movement that comes with strong glutes. For those over 50, this approach is especially impactful. The combination of alignment and strengthening exercises combats the effects of years of sitting and poor posture. Movements become smoother, standing feels stronger, and your glutes will gradually regain roundness and firmness. Beyond aesthetics, your body becomes more resilient, functional, and capable of daily challenges without discomfort. Ultimately, fixing flat or sagging glutes isn't about doing more repetitions or chasing soreness. It starts with reclaiming your foundation, the pelvis, posture, and mind-muscle connection. Once that foundation is rebuilt, everything else falls into place. Your glutes fire correctly, strength improves, and your backside regains its shape naturally. This isn't just about looks, it's about living fully. Strong glutes allow you to walk, stand, lift, balance, and move confidently. These exercises help your body recover from years of inactivity, poor posture, and misalignment, giving you strength and independence for everyday life. So, if you've been frustrated with a flat or sagging backside, take this as your reminder. It's never too late to start. You don't need fancy equipment or a gym membership, just intention, consistency, and